everybody, and thanks for visiting the website, or should I say, thanks for visiting the blog winjobs.blogspot.com. So, what's this blog about? What is this web blog about? This is a blog intended to help people find more information about software testing, and for people who are struggling to find some answers for their questions on software testing. To begin with, the fundamental question: what is testing? By testing, I'm mainly focusing on software testing. It's not any physical product testing that I have in mind when I'm covering these topics. So software testing is the process. It's a process we need to follow, or we can adopt in order to improve the quality of the end result or end product or end software product. So what is testing? Testing is a process where we subject the application under test, or AUT, through a rigorous process of verifying whether the thing is working fine, whether the software application is acting as expected, or is it conforming to the all specification laid out in the functional specification documents. So this is to simplify in a single line, software testing is the process of finding defects in a product. So to further define what this term defect means, a defect is an issue, is a problem, is a deviation from what has been laid out in the functional specification. So whenever we say a product is developed or designed and developed after we have a set of functional specification which clearly outline how this software product should be, and only once we have a discrete set of functional specification will be the actual software development process starts. So once we are thoroughly confident about the application that has been developed, it goes through a testing process, or some also call it as a quality assurance process, or QA. This QA term, quality assurance, is very loosely used to refer to software testing, but I am sure that the actual definition, the formal definition of software testing, and the actual definition of quality assurance, there's a huge difference in between. So look, coming back to what is a defect or a bug or product issue, any deviation from the laid out information in the specification, functional specification, is a defect. If a software application is supposed to handle credit card information, and instead of accepting only numericals, it's also accepting alpha and string or special characters, then that is a deviation from the laid out specification. That is a bug. So some of the feature or functionality of a software application while developing due to the law of complex logics in the development process may not work as expected once the development process is over. So any software development company has to rigorously work with a team of software testing engineers to make sure the product stabilizes before it is released. So coming to the next question, what will you do when you find a product defect? When you find a defect, this is a very simple to answer, pretty straightforward. It shouldn't be there, but this is only for beginners. This is only for people who are just getting into what's software testing. So most of the companies follow a formal process of bug logging, also called as defect logging or defect management process, and any new testing engineer has to understand what is the process to follow in that particular team or company, and he has to follow the process, which may involve giving a detailed report about the issue he has faced, and inputting that into a database management, which is actually a bug or a defect management software tool. So coming to the next question, how do you log a bug and what software you use for this process? I don't want to go too much into depth on this, but you guys can take a look at bugzilla.com and get to know more about the tool.